Hey guys, I'm Andrew Martin from MartyStrength.com and Marty Strength Hockey. Today's video, I'm going to go over the difference between turning to your left and turning to your right, and why you may feel more comfortable going one way compared to the other. A lot of it has to do with which way you shoot. So if you're a righty or a lefty, and what happens is if I'm a lefty and I've been playing hockey for a year, 6 months, or a couple years, whatever it is, I get stronger on one side and I build imbalances. So a lot of younger players that we work with, they're really good if they're a left-handed shot at going around the circle, crossing over to their left, or tight turning to their left. A lot of that has to do with if they're shooting a lot of pucks, or they're passing, or they're playing hockey, playing pickup hockey. Everything is done on this side or a slight angle to their left side. The same thing can be said for someone who's right-handed. A good majority of those people, they're going to feel comfortable turning that way. For me, it's just naturally turning this way is a lot more comfortable than that way. Now, I've been playing hockey for a lot of years and coaching hockey, so I've gotten good at both sides, and it took some work. But if you're one of those people who, okay, I'm left-handed, and it always feels really easy turning this way, but it really feels uncomfortable stepping over and crossing over and tight turning to my right, I'm going to give you one drill today that you can do on the ice or off the ice. All you need is a wall and a little bit of space. When you do it off the ice, you just got to make sure you got your shoes on. And what we're doing with this drill is building up one awareness of what it feels like to get in the right position to lean on the opposite side of the side that you don't feel as comfortable with. Number two is we're building a little bit of isometric strength where we're just going to hold a position and kind of groove our body into that pattern. The one we're going to use today is just a lean against the wall. So when I lean against the wall, I'm going to go to my right. So I'm good at my left. So I'm going to use my right side, and I'm going to get on an angle. I'm going to make sure that I'm still in a good postural position. So if I'm skating, I'm not leaning over and leaning against the wall. So I'm still up and I am in a good setup. Number two is I'm going to get on my edges. So my outside skate, for me, my left skate, because I'm turning right, I'm on that inside edge. And then my inside skate, I'm going to be on my outside edge. So this is going to help me get comfortable on those edges. And then what you want to do is create a little bit of tension in your legs. And you're going to do it at the same time. And you're going to push into the wall. And this is going to turn on the muscles needed to turn this way. So a lot of the times it might just be those muscles are not used to firing going to the right because you're going to go to the right a lot. You're always going to the left, which is okay. But you want to drive into the ice, keep your posture, and then push into the wall. The next thing you could do is put more emphasis on the outside leg. So I'm going to push and lift up this leg just a little bit. And as soon as I do that, I can feel my quad turn on and this glute, this butt cheek, because I'm using those muscles to push into the ice. Then I'm going to go to the inside leg. I'm going to lighten up a little bit on the outside leg, and then I'm going to drive into the ice, keeping my posture, and same thing. I feel it in this quad, I feel it in this glute. And once you're comfortable in that position, the next thing you could do is start lifting one leg or the other off the ground. So I'm going to start with my outside leg stays on the ground. When I do this, I want to make sure that I'm not losing my posture, I'm not losing my knee position. Everything else stays the same. I'm digging into the ice. I can feel my muscles working, and then I'm just going to lift and then hold. What you may feel is you want to dip down and lose your posture. Make sure you keep your posture, drive into the wall and feel that edge. And then you're going to switch. You're going to slowly put down the other foot, dig into the wall, and then lift. This inside leg is a little bit more difficult. As soon as you lift this outside leg, you're going to want to dip and then really lose your edge. Your foot's dropping too far to the ground. So you got to make sure you're in line, your muscles are contracted, and you're driving into that ice. Really all you need is a wall. Again, you can do this on the ice. Just make sure your skates are sharp so you're not slipping out, or you can do it off the ice. Put your running shoes on, find a wall, make sure you're in a good position, and then just hold. They're almost like wall sits, except you're in a much more functional position and you're building and grooving that position for that turn.